Okay, before I start this video, I have some good news. Swaggy Davis left, or hopefully he got terminated. Good, because I saw he was subscribed to me and I saw I lost a few subscribers, and well, he was one of them. I checked my list, my subscribers list, and I saw he was gone. So yeah, thank God. Yes. Woo! Alright, now let's get to the main thing. I'm here to review The Visit, made in the year of this year, and it was released yesterday. Alright, now The Visit, before we get into this is directed by M. Night Shyamalan. And like I said before, I wasn't a big fan of M. Night. Excuse me. I was not really a big fan of M. Night Shyamalan's movies. The only movies of his that I liked were Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and pretty much it. I know I know I'm absolutely gonna like Signs because Signs is supposed to be one of my Shyamalan's good movies. But then after Signs, people said he went way downhill, and I could not agree more. I mean, really, seriously, back then, M Night Shyamalan made good movies, but then after he made those good movies, he made The Village, Lady in the Water, The Happening, Last Airbender, and Unbreakable. No, not Unbreakable. The last, no, Unbreakable is awesome, but anyways, not Unbreakable. Fucking The Last Airbender and After Earth. Seriously, I mean, what the hell? Those five movies were shit. But people have said that this movie has raised up to M. Night Shyamalan's career, so I wasn't so sure, so I walked into the movie. Okay, there are going to be some spoilers, so just a warning for you guys if you have not seen this movie. Okay, so I walked into the theater. I was probably going to say, oh, so people have been giving this movie good reviews. Let's see what I think of it. Pretty much, critics were right. It was good. Actually, as a matter of fact, it was really fucking good. Good that I could give it this. Yay! M. Night Shyamalan's back to making good movies. Yay! Oh my god. I will never call him M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong ever again. I mean, sure, he made some bad movies, but hey, this is not one of his bad movies. This movie was fucking awesome. What? Okay, so this is one of the best horror movies of the year. Alright, so let's get to this movie. Alright, so it's basically a found footage movie where this brother and sister are visiting their grandmother's house for a few days a week. While and what happens is, they notice some strange stuff going on with them, and they're just stuck with them until their mother comes, which doesn't happen until the end of the week. Pretty much so. You got some weird things like, of course, the grandmother goes, "Would you mind getting inside the oven to clean it?" So she does clean it, but she doesn't shut the oven door yet. That's the next part. Except here's the thing. She doesn't okay, spoiler. She doesn't actually try to cook her. She doesn't. I mean, in the trailer, it looked like she was gonna cook her, and yeah. First of all, this movie wasn't that scary. It was more of a horror comedy type of movie, as what people are calling it, and I couldn't agree. There is some funny moments, like, you know, the boy kept the boy has a toilet mouth. He keeps on swearing every time, and he does raps. And his raps were way better than Austin's. Yeah, Austin Patrick. The boy from The Visit even raps better than you. You hear me, Austin? Yeah, okay, anyways. Yeah, his raps were funny. They were good. It's just entertainment. And there are some laughs. And here's actually a twist in the movie, and that is they weren't actually their grandparents at all. Because here's the thing, they killed their grandparents. Yeah. So they tried to escape with their lives, but here's the thing. The grandpa keeps shitting inside his diaper, which is really strange and weird. This was just a creepy movie. A creepy, laughable horror movie. It's laughable in a good way. I mean, Lady in the Water and The Happening were two laughable disaster movies. But this movie was laughable in a good way because this has good humor and good horror. I mean, it's not as good as The Sixth Sense, but wow, I cannot believe it. Four good movies M. Night Shyamalan made. Not three anymore, four. I wasn't so sure about this movie since I was looking. Oh, it's directed by M. Night Shyamalan, the guy that makes pretty much a lot of bad movies and used to make good movies, but now he's back to making good movies, and this, oh my god, no wonder the critics liked it. It was funny, and there is, and here's the thing, there is actually nudity, like the scene where not only that, okay, the brother and sister play hide and seek under the deck, and their grandmother plays along. When they come out of the deck, you actually see the grandmother come out, and she turns around, and you see one of her ass cheeks, like her skirts up, and you can totally see one of her ass cheeks. Okay, and then, okay, this is pretty much another funny part. There was a scene. Okay, remember that scene in the trailer where she was scratching the walls and she was naked, and we didn't really see much nudity. We didn't really see any nudity at all. Well, they uncensored that part and they show her ass. They fully show her ass this time, which was pretty funny. And it's weird. I mean, the grandmother just keeps crawling around everywhere, and it was just really, really damn creepy. And I'm not going to spoil the very end. Okay, so yeah, I let me just say I was not bored with this movie at all. This was actually better than Unfriended in my opinion. That's right. I even like it more than Paranormal Activity. Okay, I mean, first three Paranormal Activity. This is even better than the first three Paranormal Activities. I wouldn't say this is as good as the Blair Witch Project, or I will say it's way better than piece of shit Devil's Due, because pretty much that movie fucking sucked. It's not as good as Cloverfield, but this was still a good found footage movie. This was a really fun, entertaining movie. The kids were really good in the movie. It was really entertaining. It has good laughable moments, and it's definitely a movie that I would recommend. And I can't believe it. M. Night Shyamalan directed this movie. It feels like this movie was directed by another director. I mean, pretty much M. Night Shyamalan's movies pretty much sucked. But this movie doesn't suck. It was really good. Congratulations, M. Night Shyamalan. I have a little bit of respect for you now. I mean, don't get me wrong, The Last Airbender will still be the second worst movie of all time for me. But, I gotta say, he impressed me with this one. I was wrong. I was wrong. I mean, I was thinking that I was not gonna like this movie one bit. But I was wrong. This was one of the best horror movies of the year. I would pretty much probably It Follows might probably be my favorite horror movie of the year. But this was still good. I'll give it 4.5 out of 5. Haven't seen it, I will recommend it. Okay, even see it in theaters. Like when I went to go see this in the theaters, tons of people were in there because it's a horror movie. Horror movies are pretty much tons of people see horror movies. But anyways, this was really good, really fun. Check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys later. Word out.